In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore.
And I was on mute.
How
Go
wrong
me.
we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balseph, Lord of the Fire Master Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape: death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renin's domination.
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
I like how it at least puts the mask on him in cutscenes. It'd be nice if you could pick different costumes
Why
for
you?
cutscenes versus gameplay when you had all this stuff.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless! Alright, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
One thing I need to actually double check. Okay, yeah. I needed to double check that I actually had Chaos set.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
You again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danins are always dying, and the Renins just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that, but I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that.
Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Okay.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or face, or memories for that matter?
Hunter, can I get this chest this early?
Worrying about it will change anything. I should get some rest. I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great. Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell? Come back!
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know.
Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus and jump! You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balseph! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir! Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
All the resistance
Danon
groups in this game
Resistance?
sound like
I didn't know such a thing existed.
teams from Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out for myself.
Okay. There's nothing back here.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balseph's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balseph's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder. Not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balseph must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
I got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Yeah, so my main transfers were just like stuff to increase SP, stuff to make cooking last longer, just for convenience mostly, and then costumes and records. Oh, and proficiencies.
Renins are here? I have to find an
It'd be
exit.
nice if there was a
Get the hell
title
out of here.
transfer, but unfortunately it's either you transfer everything
Anyone
with
who can
skills
fight,
or
grab a weapon!
skill transfer is pretty
How'd
OP.
they find out about this place?
Just
These
because of
kinds
all the
battles
raw
been going on
stats
this
you
entire
get
time?
from
I just didn't know.
having complete titles. Transfer title would have been nice just to have access to the full title board and getting to learn things in any order.
There. Oh, it's just a...
Sadly, it is not an option.
You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded! Talk or die!
There's
So
gonna be
much
a
for
lot of
playing
this.
nice. All right, we're up.
Swallow blade, now! Pierce!
Real fight. Still, I have to do this.
I won't go quietly!
You're invincible during these fights, so I'm just kind of mashing, just getting them to learn everything.
I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers.
I don't even have the arts menu yet.
I've got to keep going.
Oh.
I have to survive
Dog.
this no matter what.
I'll be right back. That is someone might be at the front door bark, is what that is. Okay, back. I even headed the right way. Now I gotta turn around. Yes. Items. I also transferred stuff that helps with ore gathering. Which will increase my resources a little bit.
I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Balseph.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling with.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Word to the wise?
Oh, I need a nice read.
My own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
There's the important one.
If you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Okay, what's the last one? Okay, that's it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Let's go set some arts. Let's get double demon fang in there. Dragon swarm's pretty good. Oh, raining slash. Really, like a lot of the stuff I use on the ground, I'm still missing. Okay. Now we just need to get some air stuff learned. AG.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Still got a handful of air moves to learn. Got most of the important ones, though.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets...
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Befriended seems, generous. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, there's nothing on that screen. More tutorials, right? God, I love the environments in this game.
Ganymede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balseph, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
I also have the transfer that basically makes enemies just not react to the player, which is great. Oh, I should be doing this. Do I have... Okay, so do I not? I guess I don't have anything else to learn in the air. Okay. I have nothing else to learn in the air. Just throw Mirage on all of these.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
What a weird stone.
I
The ore
sense a
transfer is
strange
kinda
power
nice.
from it. We should gather as many as
Or
we
not
can
the ore,
find.
the increased drop rate on ore.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
A lot of these
So
up front.
this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renin soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balseph's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis, trust me. Wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Okay.
I hate camping out.
Oh yeah. This game, the story starts moving faster in this game than a lot of other Tales games, but there's not as much real fighting up front, by which I mean like bosses and forced encounters.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Oh.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
What's this thing? That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
No iron chunks. Come on, game. There's nothing behind him.
What's this thing?
I keep thinking the enemies are gonna like jump at me, and it's like, oh wait, right, I have the this thing. What is it called? Off the radar. Yeah. The infinite holy bottle. There was an owl on that screen somewhere that I didn't grab, I'm pretty sure. Not a big deal. I can go back and grab it later. Forgot where it was at.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danons. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
What's
this doing here?
Okay. Is interesting. Atmospheric is never a term I've used to describe a Tales game before this one. This game is quite atmospheric. Thought there was something up here. Here? Nope. Okay, let's go back up. Oh, there are more items here. I'm missing some stuff.
What's this thing?
It's literally always up this path. I feel swindled. How do I get to this ladder again? I'm not remembering. Oh, it's down, not up. Gotcha. Okay, nothing there. Yes, but not something I can jump on. I'd never tried that before. Okay.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
This with the DLC outfits, that's amusing.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Ganon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balseph doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balseph thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born. No, probably even before that. It's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done.
Whomever.
To hell with power.
Where's that owl at? Oh. Ah, there you are.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Hey. Yes! Hmm. I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renins. What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I'll be right back. Okie dokies, back. Alright, here we go. I get a bunch of these just from transferring records, pretty much. And for transferring proficiencies. obtain what I want. Where is it? Oh, I don't have it yet. It's on his Blazing Sword title. But I want that for hers as soon as possible.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase up.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right.
Not anytime soon, though.
Got it.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah. Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Sugals here too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
Gravitas Field! Here it comes! Double Demon Fang! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Lightning Thrust! Hurricane Thrust!
Mega...
Flyers!
This one one's mine. I'll shoot them down. Let the marksman handle this.
Of course, if I'm breaking them, then these don't count.
Mine. Mega ray. This one's mine. Where are you going?
And that one still didn't count.
Go find someone else. Let the marksman handle this.
There we go. Or not.
Take it. And again.
Oh, I know why it's not. Because of the cooldown on when the knockdowns actually count for non-alphan boost strikes.
Be still! Hurricane thrust! Lunar Rondo!
This one's mine.
It's over! Eat dirt!
Oh.
You're mine! Lunar Rondo!
Mega ray!
You're on!
Annihilation!
Here I come! Strut!
I'm ready!
Here I come! No escape! Lunar Rondo! You picked the wrong fight!
Mega ray!
Soaring light spear! You're on!
Take it! I never miss!
You're mine! It's on! Lunar Rondo!
Here I go! Who wants to die next? Mega ray!
Here I come!
Let the marksman handle
Eat
this!
dirt!
I never miss!
You're mine! Strike!
Into the shadow!
Whenever Alphen doesn't have the blazing sword, his boost strike's so terrible. Has like no range on it.
Looks like it could be worth something. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing?
That is a potato. Ooh, nice. Oh, derp.
Freak!
Did not mean to run into
This
them.
one's tough! Damn it!
Here I go! And again! Here I
That
go!
buzzing is driving me mad! Flyers!
Why is that enemy reacting to me? Shouldn't be. Okay, combed that area. We want to go around here. The small rocket is somehow containing a Giganto monster 4 times the size of it. Oh, right, that is not a place I can enter.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
And he will say that every time he finds one. He's very easily surprised.
Guess I misread the landing. What's this thing?
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So, how the hell are we...
Easy.
I think the
I hate that I can see what's on the other side.
epic music for a quest for clothes.
That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it. And that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate.
Yay, money.
Best not to let your guard down either way. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed.
Oh.
I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary.
Oh, chicken what doggo's barking at. back. I keep moving like the enemies are actually gonna move, but it is a really nice item, the thing that's basically just a permanent holy bottle. Can't do anything with that yet.
What's this thing? We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right?
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Indeed. Well, that was really generous. Okay, now I need to go back down.
Guess I misread the landing. Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
Okay, I think that's everything from here. Yeah, that was the room where the actual switch was. One room that doesn't have an item in it.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay.
I'm back in the outfit I had her in.
Let's...
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? That Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Guess I misread the landing. Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
Yay, fast travel.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah.
How's this?
Huh? Okay.
Thanks. Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, real.
Is that it for now? Yeah, I guess
Let's
that's
cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
Crap!
Hmm?
What?
No way!
Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Most...
Cool.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
What's this thing?
Music would tell you I need to hurry, but there is always time to loot.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You got spirit!
I was overconfident.
You'll pay for that!
Good job, Shion.
You're mine!
Stood there and just took it to the face.
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, cool. Everyone, please be safe.
But fishing, except for I can't do that right now. But there's ingredients here.
Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
What's this thing?
Oh. Ow. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Okay, Xion, don't just get hit in the face this time. Oh, that's coming at me.
I won't show you any mercy. You got spirit.
You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
Okay. I do not see anything else in here. Though new recipes are always good.
What's this thing?
Now you'll learn.
Mess with my friends, will you?
You just crossed the wrong line. Eat dirt! Damn it! Blow away!
They really don't give up, do they?
You got spirit!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Mega Ray!
Blow away!
Annihilation!
You're mine! I'm not done! You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Die! Take this! Strike!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Gravitas field!
Lightning thrust! Hurricane thrust! Try harder! My turn! I'm not done! Be still! Tear! Take that! You're mine! You're mine!
Thank you for not getting hit.
Double demon fang!
There! Out of it! Into the shadows!
Go to hell! You're mine!
Hey, hang in there. Hey, damn it.
Just poke him with a stick. Nope, nothing there.
Too late.
Stop! Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time.
Get back, Cole! Duck! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it!
Gravitas field!
Cut! Cut! Take this!
Let the marksman handle this. I never miss.
Double demon fang! Be still! Hurricane Thrust! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Raining slash! Flew away! Hurricane Thrust! Take it! Into the shadows! You're mine! Lightning Thrust! Strike! Double demon fang!
Annihilation! Mega ray! Primed and ready.
You're mine!
Where are you going?
You're mine!
There!
Lightning Thrust!
Lightning thrust is just such a good confirm because
Are you
if
all right? What about the others?
don't put
Those
them into
bastards
stagger,
still
you're
here?
just already away. And if you do, then you carry them with you.
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
There's an owl somewhere around here. Maybe it's not here yet. Oh, no, there it is.
Hoo hoo. Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I can't get back there to loot that area. Dang. You know, I never climbed up here. Okay, let's go get some better equipment.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, trying to help you is a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes.
What's wrong? Got it.
Okay, what all can I... Well, I have to get what they tell me to
Hey.
get first.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good, good.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah, these ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not...
Yeah, there's nothing
sure what I'm
really worth
supposed
it
to
here.
be seeing here.
Actually, before I do all this, let's see, do I have better recipes? Defense up, heal after battle. None of these are going to be that useful. Forge is already what I have. I think Balseph is mostly physical damage. I think. Not fully sure. How's attacks are flagged?
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balseph, nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however, and we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balseph himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balseph's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
Because we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balseph?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Shion to make your way to wherever Balseph's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out, now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Danans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers.
To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone.
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renin Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Danans have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.
Balseph's castle should be just above us.
All right. And let's use that elevator thing.
Elevator thing.
Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
That's Zephyr from the Crimson Crows! Kill him!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do.
Be interesting if they actually show them fighting a bit, but they're all just kind of standing around.
Gates of fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balseph.
What's this thing?
Usually like to save those for when I get the full party. I can more accurately distribute them.
We should be getting close to the service entrance.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their asses.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Don't fall, though. This will be a pretty short story. It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it. I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
This is the important title. So it should be... yeah. That is a very good title. And I want that pretty quickly. I don't want that. We're still waiting on KO prevention for her.
Where the hell is Balseph? If we don't hurry up and find him...
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess I'm just not used to standing right next to people.
You mean because of your thorns? You're a surprisingly nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't...
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying I know everything about you. Sheesh. No need to bite my head off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said. The throne room is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Balseph. Hey.
What?
If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
Nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk...
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
It wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
Just a minute.
Hey, final tutorial before some real fighting. Which move is it that they want me to use again?
What are you? Time to see what this blazing sword can truly do.
Alright. Solid blade, that's right. Okay. Of course, it's gonna have me learn explosive ring first. Right. It's fun. It lets me charge it, but it doesn't drain my health. That's fun. Okay.
Not today. Take this. I'm not done. It's on. Blow away. Not today. Damn it. Blow away.
Oh.
You're mine.
Do it.
Still.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Amazing.
Hey.
Got it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Wow.
Sure.
We can cross through now.
Good. We're pressed for time.
No items back here, right? Yeah. No. How much CP am I at? Got 200 more left for KO prevention. Right. That's right. I can't do anything there until after the dungeon. I don't even think there are any items over in that area.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the camp. So,
It's still less than it would usually be. The diversion must be working.
everyone, stay safe.
Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renin Master Core that repulsive?
It's not about that. It's just... It's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, good. That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it, too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens. A double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords, and I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern.
Let's go around this way.
hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire astral energy up.
Probably just have that on her, just because why not? How many apple gels am I up to? It's a lot of apple gels.
What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him. We have to save him.
You will kneel before our Lord!
We'll see about that.
Oh, that was.
I'll pick you up. Let's give it a whirl.
I owe you one. Flew away!
Oh my god. Oh.
Here I go. Go. Mega ray. Annihilation. Mega ray.
That camera fail was totally my bad.
Here I come! Dazzle!
Annihilation.
I'm not done!
Here I go.
You're mine! Crush! Luna Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Mega ray.
Double Demon Fang!
Oh, you're kidding me.
Strike! Dazzle!
Mega ray.
Double Demon Fang!
That hit I took was pretty derpy.
Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danan's slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out. So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renin castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Was that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balseph.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire, and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renan you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna mess with a couple of things now. First off, I want to command this. Honestly, be that for now.
What the hell is that thing?
A spirit vessel. It's what the Renans use to harvest astral energy from Danans.
So that's where it all ends up, huh?
Oh, it's right there.
Damn them!
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Guess this thing needs a different key to activate. What's this thing?
Did I? Yeah, I walked right past this area, didn't I? These guys are kind of in the way. I can't come here without.
Now you'll learn!
Okay. Let's get some stuff set up on her.
Let's give it a whirl!
Torn this stuff. While we're escaping.
Let's cut our losses.
Because I am going to be using her for Balseph, because Balseph is just hideously immobile. For the most part.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be...
I'll do my best to not die then.
Came back this way because I missed looting that one room. Continuing this way. Can I wiggle past these ones? Nope.
Brace yourself. This one's tough.
You got spirit.
Let the marksman handle this. Let's cut our losses.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn, that weak, huh?
Somewhere around here, I recall Shion having some armor. There we go. That's not super useful
Equipment
here.
should come in handy.
Question is, does this monster drop the spherical shell? Because I think if it does, with some of the other things I got, I think I can get another weapon for Shion. We're gonna save before this. The goal here is to not use very many resources. So I have stuff for Balseph. I'm gonna be playing as Alphen for this fight, I think.
But we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'm gonna be playing pretty defensive.
I never miss.
Dazzle. Tear.
Radiant
Take this.
Punch.
Double
Searing
demon
Flame.
fang.
Reload. Searing Flame. Reload.
Shion manages to not get hit by that attack. That would be nice.
Annihilation. Here's a healing arc.
Blow away. I owe you one.
Mega Ray. Annihilation. Mega Ray.
Double demon fang. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down. Searing Flame.
Raining
Reload.
slash. Blow away.
Raining Slash just has stupid multipliers on it, but it is very committed.
Double demon fang. Lightning thrust.
Ooh, that was a little dumb of me.
Here.
Double demon fang.
I'm out. Back into the fray. Annihilation. Searing Flame. This one's mine.
Double demon fang.
Annihilation.
I'm gonna save Shion's for when he starts bouncing around.
What and weak.
Raining
Radiant Pierce. Here I go. Help this. Lightning. Downfall. I'm out. Back into the fray. Mega Ray.
Double demon fang.
It should be breaking soon.
This ends now.
Pierce.
Raining slash. Blow away.
Annihilation.
Ignite!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Raining slash! Blow away!
Radiant pierce! I'm out! I'm all stuffed up! Mega ray!
He's choosing not to do his jump very much, which is actually really friendly to the AI, because the AI is just terrible at dealing with that attack.
Radiant pierce!
Raining slash! Blow away!
Mega ray! Lightning! Downfall! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed
Oh, that's
up!
not a good way to...
Annihilation! Mega ray! This one's mine!
That's when you want to...
Gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Annihilation! Huh. Go!
Double demon fang!
Annihilation! Mega ray!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Annihilation! Searing flame!
Now,
Reload!
while it's reeling!
Searing
Blow
flame!
away!
Reload!
Raining
I'm out! I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation! Mega ray!
I'm going to try and lead him away from the AI as much as possible. Oh, that was really friendly of him. This is a good pattern.
Here I go!
Try harder!
Go! Back into the fray!
This one's all mine!
Radiant pierce!
Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
Not today!
I'm out of ammo!
I knew he was about to jump at me,
I
so
owe you one!
that's why I spaced that kind of far away.
Into the
Blow away!
Mega ray! Annihilation!
Away from that attack. Xion makes things unnecessarily close.
Lightning! Downfall!
Double demon fang!
Flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray!
Double demon fang!
Annihilation! This one's mine! That move!
Double demon fang! Here comes a big one!
Searing flame! Reload! Lightning! Downfall! I'm out! I'm all stuffed up!
Double demon fang! Now, while it's reeling!
Mega ray!
Raining slash!
Help this!
Blow away!
Annihilation! Mega ray!
Double demon fang!
This attack is just free demon fangs.
Flame! Reload!
Double demon fang!
Downfall! I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray! Radiant pierce! Searing flame! Reload!
I'm really surprised Xion has managed to not get hit by that.
Annihilation! Radiant pierce!
Try to guide him on angles that will not hit the AI. Well,
You'll pay for that!
whatever.
Burn!
She'll still get experience in the end. She survived a really long time for being dumb AI.
Blow away! Double demon fang!
Really? You baited all of that. Like, that was... I was planning on that to be the finisher.
Double demon fang!
Just gonna drag this out a little bit.
Double demon fang!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A hard-won victory.
Oh, I got 7 spherical shells for that? Okay. Should take KO prevention. Oh, what do I want next on her? Which type of these again? Okay, 8 cooked meals, boost stacks. I really need to get her an aerial attack ASAP, just so that she can actually start learning her aerial moves that she has stocked up. So that actually does make some degree of sense to go after that. Burning Strike would also be good to get soon. Let's go see if I can craft something. That's... Take this again. Actually, what am I doing? This game has fast travel.
We've reached our destination.
Oh, here's a stone fragment, and he would need a hardbound. Okay, gotcha. Be nice if there's a menu somewhere where you could just check this stuff. Like, other Tales games have let you check local shops from the map. I don't. I wish this game would had that.
That elevator.
Don't get...
Oh, this is a cannon fleet.
Don't tell me. Now you'll learn.
Radiant Pierce!
Damn it!
I'm not done!
Here's a healing arc! I can't heal you forever!
Double Demon Fang!
Good job, AI.
Take this!
Did
I'm not done!
well.
Try harder! Now! You're mine! Be still! Luna Rondo! You're mine! I'm not done! It's on! Burn in hell! Blow away! Raining slash! No escape! You'll fit
That wasn't the best roll.
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Okay, let's get this to a line, shall we?
You're mine! Take this! Strike! Hurricane Thrust! Double Demon Fang! Here I come! Here I come! I'm not done! Be still! Here I come! Luna Rondo! You're mine! I'm not done! Here I come! Go to hell! It's on! Eat this! Damn it! Blow away! Raining slash!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balseph should be right up ahead.
Okay. That's what I figured. Time to introduce ourselves.
Edit. That's not what actually does that. Just keep these like this so I don't get confused.
Finally, It's time to face Balseph.
Speaking of Balseph, how much would you say you actually know about him?
What do you mean? He's just a lord that holds power over Calaglia, isn't he?
Just a lord? He is far more than that. Balseph Erwolzi-Teldillis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society. Even without his Fire Master Core, fighting him won't be easy. I've seen that man butcher who knows how many Zeugles, just to blow off some steam. With sheer brawn like his, he can knock you out with one hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Got it. Watch out for his attacks.
That's only the beginning. You can't expect to beat him by attrition. First, we dodge, then look for an opening. Remember that.
Sounds like our teamwork is really going to be put to the test.
Indeed. Don't screw this up and get us both killed.
Don't move, Balseph!
He moved.
So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you 2 rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say. In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive. The 2 of you were fools for coming here. Now die! A common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me laugh!
You can keep your accursed crown!
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead!
Spare me your
That's not what I meant to do.
Radiant Pierce! I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray! Think again! No defense! Pierce! Annihilation!
I did not hit that twice, I swear.
Here's a healing art! First aid! If it's in the sky, it's mine! I never miss! Annihilation! Can't be happening!
Okay, I played badly there. I can do that much better.
A common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me laugh!
You can keep your accursed crown!
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead!
Spare me your weeping, slave!
Here's a healing art! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Actually, what am I doing? Life bottles are way less valuable than CP at this point in the game.
This should do it!
Annihilation!
This just helps speed up the fight if he sticks around a bit longer. I don't need him the whole fight.
This one's mine!
Can't get
Where
here!
are you going? Think again! No defense! Annihilation! Annihilation!
Not getting as many double hits with Annihilation as I would like. There we go.
Annihilation! Think again! No defense! Annihilation! I'm only getting think again! Now! One more!
Why isn't she reloading? Oh well, whatever. Well, that wasn't good.
Here, let me help! First aid! Think again! Now! Annihilation!
Actually, one thing I'm being really dumb about I think this actually lets me survive getting hit by his stomp if I screw up.
I was overconfident.
Nope. No, it didn't.
I'll be
I'm gonna put this on anyway, because it lets me survive some of his stuff if I screw up.
A common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me laugh.
Oh my god, I just did the...
Your accursed crown.
That's where I put it.
Throw you and free the dead.
Spare me your weeping, slave.
Annihilation! Huh. Huh. Annihilation! Huh. Think again! Pathetic! Annihilation! Think again! No defense! Let the marksman handle this! Think again! You're open! Annihilation! Where are you going? Lightning! Annihilation!
Annihilation also keeps me mobile, which is great.
Annihilation! Annihilation! Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! Watch and weep! Lightning! Think again! Now! Annihilation! Radiant light!
Oops. That was poor AG management.
He's like a brick wall.
But he's wide open when he's in the air. I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss.
Here, let me help.
First aid! Think again! No defense!
Now I want to move closer to him.
Annihilation! Annihilation!
Stop trying to resist.
Annihilation! One more!
Now!
This will bring Alphen back for a little bit.
No, we did it!
Just give it up, Balseph!
Be still!
Oops, god damn it.
Annihilation!
Blow away!
Mega ray!
Raining slash! No escape!
Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! Annihilation!
Rising water! Soaring light spear!
Annihilation! Think again! Pathetic! Where are you going?
Infernal torrent!
Good job, AI Alphen. That was a good Infernal Torrent.
Burn!
You wretches won't beat me.
Annihilation!
Double demon!
Trying to resist.
Over.
Annihilation!
Right.
Watch and weep! Radiant light! Now! Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! Back into the fray!
Thank you. Okay, so I have to hit it.
Annihilation! Think again! Now! Pierce! Radiant pierce! I'm out of ammo! Annihilation! Annihilation! Think again! Here I go! Got you! It's over!
Seriously, come on. Do it, please. Thank you.
Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! Back into the fray! Radiant pierce! Radiant light! This
Oh
one's
boy, that
mine.
wasn't good.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
You can be a little safer. Got a little too aggressive there, probably.
Think again! No defense! Radiant pierce! Annihilation!
Oh, nice crit.
Think again! You're open! Annihilation! Think again! You're open! Annihilation! Where are you going? Lightning!
I was overconfident.
I'll be reclaiming that.
I got a little too
A common thief
happy.
can usurp me? Don't make me laugh.
You can keep your accursed crown.
We're here to overthrow you and free the damned.
Spare me your weeping, slave. Damn slave.
Annihilation. Radiant pierce.
I should really use that a little bit more when he's standing still.
Radiant pierce. Think again. Now. Annihilation. Let them mark.
That was really bad to take a hit like that this early. Maybe I'll have a really good fight otherwise.
Where are you going? Annihilation. Annihilation. Watch and weep. Annihilation. Radiant pierce. Radiant pierce. I'm out of ammo.
He's like a brick wall.
But he's wide open when he's in the air. I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss.
Back into the fray. Radiant pierce. Radiant pierce. I'm out. Annihilation.
Now.
Think again.
We did it!
Just give it up, Balseph.
Demon Fang!
Back into the fray.
Explosive ring!
Mega ray.
Demon Fang!
Here, let me help.
Explosive ring!
And that right there is helpful to get.
Rising Wyvern! Burning Light Spear! You're on! Demon Fang!
Radiant pierce. I'm out. Think again. Annihilation.
Dragon Sword! Try this! Explosive ring!
Where are you going? Annihilation.
Double Demon Fang! This one's mine!
Radiant pierce.
Double Demon Fang! Over?
Radiant pierce. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Stop trying to resist.
Annihilation.
Oh, that was bad.
Be happening.
I'll be reclaiming. A common thief.
I feel
Can usurp me? Don't make me
really dumb for
You can
dying
keep
to
your
that.
accursed crown.
We're here to overthrow you and free the damned.
Spare me your weeping, slave.
Alpha not dying there was
Radiant pierce.
really nice.
Here's a healing art.
I'm gonna heal him because he got hit and didn't die. Got hit again and didn't die. Like, as long as he's contributing, I will heal.
Think again. Annihilation. I'm ready.
You picked the wrong fight.
Back into the fray. Radiant pierce.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Radiant pierce. I'm out of ammo.
Double Demon Fang!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Double
Think
Demon Fang!
again. Annihilation. Think again. You're open.
No, I wanted.
Let me help.
Oh, I'm being dumb.
Over?
It's bad execution errors there, right there.
Think again. Annihilation. There. How's this?
Showed that pot who's boss.
He's like a brick wall.
But he's wide open when he's in the air. I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss.
Okay, just jump and do this. Shion's gonna cast.
We did it!
Just give it up, Balseph.
Shion's gonna cast first aid, and you're gonna demon thing and do this.
Explosive ring! Demon Fang! Try this!
Annihilation! Where are you going?
Demon Fang!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Eat dirt!
It's like the main way Alphen contributes is with his boost strike.
Here, let me help. First aid!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Yeah, just do all the demon fangs.
Annihilation! Think again! Now! Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Think again! You're open! Annihilation!
More crits, please.
Radiant Pierce! Here, let me help. First aid!
Burn in hell!
Think again! No defense! Annihilation!
Demon Fang!
Annihilation! Think again! Here I go! Annihilation! Where are you going?
Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Lots of crits.
Radiant Pierce!
You and me!
Okay, that was a really clean one.
Alphen! Alphen! Iron Mask! Balseph's escaping. Come on!
Running from a slave, Balseph?
Know your place, insolent boy. Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that cracks.
That is enough!
What the hell is that?
It's manifested astral energy. Not only that, it's alive!
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me! And that energy is supposed to be mine! It was the two of you! I knew it all along! And you'll pay! Metal, flame, look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel, or your master core, you're nothing!
Shield, watch out! Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames!
Well, he'll get a chance to... Why am I doing that?
Annihilation!
Like, it's basically the same fight. He's just slightly less aggressive, and
That monster's attacking! Look out!
I have to deal with good old Efreet in the background. Oh, hey there.
Mega Ray!
Oh. Let me just put an outline around. Okay, it doesn't even go that far. Makes me feel less bad about how awful those whiffs were. Just outline Balseph.
Fire monster's getting ready to attack!
Can we talk about... Ow. Can we talk about how good Annihilation is?
That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble!
Let me take a crack at it!
Ready?
Here it comes!
And he's awake. Hope he enjoyed his dirt nap.
Down you go!
Okay, now it really is just the exact same fight again.
Now, while he's down!
I'm ready. I never miss.
Double demon fang!
Annihilation. Here, let me help. First aid.
Double demon fang!
Camera gets... Thankfully, this is the only fight I can think of where the camera is this wonky.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Out of my way!
Here's a healing.
Wow, Alphen survived.
Annihilation.
Stay away from my friend!
Okay, thankfully Alphen survived, so I can do this.
What was I thinking?
That was a little sloppy.
Annihilation.
Oh wow,
Here,
Alphen survived
let
that
me
too.
help. I can't heal you forever.
Well, for a time. Okay, now for his main threatening it. Oh, whoa. That was wonderfully sloppy.
Annihilation. I'm all stopped up. Radiant pierce. Think again. No defense. Annihilation.
Oh, nice. And again.
Annihilation.
Okay.
Let the marksman handle this. Pathetic.
You're kidding. I swear my finger was on the R button right there. Okay.
Met flame! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel or your master core, you're nothing.
Shia, watch out!
It's huge. Don't let it trap you in its flames.
Oh, doggo making noise. Please don't get hit by that.
Annihilation.
Dragon form!
Think again. Pathetic. Annihilation.
Good explosive ring, Alphen.
That monster's attacking. Look out.
Ignite!
Here, let me help. First aid.
That hit will just give me time to heal both of us.
Annihilation.
Fire monster's getting ready to attack!
Here, let me help. First aid. That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble.
Let me take a crack at it!
Here,
I feel as
ready?
dumb as the AI, right? Getting hit by that.
Here it comes! Down you go!
I have all these apple gels. I should really be looking at using them.
Really don't mess around.
What was I committed to? Ugh.
You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation.
Double demon fang!
Watch and weep. Radiant pierce. Radiant pierce. Annihilation. I'm ready. Annihilation. Again. No defense. Annihilation. Where are you going? Annihilation.
I will take all of those being crits. Thank you. That was
I'm
beautiful.
all stopped up. Radiant pierce. Radiant pierce.
My way!
I'm out. I'm all stopped up. Think again. Now. Pathetic.
That was sloppy.
Met flame! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel or your master core, you're nothing.
Shia, watch out!
Annihilation. Here, let me help. First aid.
It's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames.
not the correct spacing.
That fire monster's getting ready to attack.
First aid! Back into the fray! Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce!
Here I come! Not today!
That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble.
Let me take a crack at it.
Ready?
Here it comes!
You know, Alphen, that was the perfect time to die if you were going to.
Down you go!
You really don't mess around.
Now, while he's down, you picked the wrong fight. Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang! You may be strong, but
Here,
I'll
let
never
me help.
back down.
First aid! Back into the fray! Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! I'm out!
That was really
Here,
terrible.
let me help. First aid!
Stop trying to resist!
Annihilation!
No reason not to just throw one of these. It's not that bad to have done to do so.
Annihilation!
So great.
Here's a healing art!
Over.
This can't be happening!
The crown contest is as good as mine.
That was bad timing on that. Getting timing to dodge one got me hit by the other.
You're nothing!
Shia, watch out! Double Demon Fang! Demon! That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames! Watch and flee! Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! That monster's attacking! Look out!
Doggo's going nuts about something.
Pierce! Radiant pierce!
Stop trying to resist!
Mega ray!
Out of my way! That fire monster's getting ready to attack!
Back into the fray! Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce!
Out of my way!
That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble.
Let me take a crack at it!
Ready?
Okay, and this gets Alphen back for a little bit. See how well his AI does.
Down you go!
You really don't mess around.
Double Demon! Now, while he's down!
This one's mine. Where are you going?
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Mega ray!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm all stopped up.
Double Demon Fang! Out of my way!
Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! I'm out of ammo. Back into the fray.
Demon Fang!
I hate doing that. That was
Here,
really
let me
bad.
help.
Double Demon Fang!
First aid!
Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Demon Fang! Too much!
Here, let me help. First aid!
I owe you one. Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Dead.
Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
He's actually helping a lot, so let's just bring him back.
No escape!
Oh, he's in this phase. Or this attack.
Radiant pierce! Here, let me help. First aid! Here, let me help. Radiant pierce! I'm out of ammo. Thing is dead. Now, annihilation!
Try this! Not today!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
I never miss. Mega ray!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Get out of my way!
I was like 90% convinced he was about to jump to the back of the arena and start the final phase of the fight, which is just free.
You're nothing.
Shield, watch out!
First aid! Think again! Pathetic!
You're mine!
Pathetic!
That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames! Here's a healing
And that was a
arm.
really bad start.
First aid! Here, let me help. Here, let me help. First aid!
You picked the wrong fight!
That monster's attacking! Look out!
Demon Fang!
Pathetic!
Oh, this wasn't a great start anyway. Dog needs to go out real fast, so I will be right back.
Crown contest is as good as mine.
On, there we go.
Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel or your master core, you're nothing!
Shield, watch out!
I did a lot less damage than I thought it would. Well, that wasn't good.
Don't let it trap you in its flames! First aid! Here, let me help! First
What a terrible start.
Here, let me help! First aid! I'm all stuffed up! That monster's attacking! Look out!
Demon Fang! Out of my way! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Too much!
Here's a healing arc!
Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Lightning Thrust!
Radiant Pierce!
That fire monster's getting ready to attack!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Eat dirt!
Radiant Pierce! That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble!
Let me take a crack! Get it!
Ready?
Here it comes! Down you go!
You really don't mess around!
You picked the wrong... Now, while he's down!
Annihilation!
Demon Fang! Double
I
Demon
never
Fang!
miss!
Demon Fang!
Think again! You're open! Annihilation! Think again! No defense! Annihilation!
That wasn't terrible for not being able to see anything that was happening.
I'm all stuffed up! Pierce! Radiant Pierce! Think again! Pathetic!
Dragon Swarm!
Think again! Pathetic! Annihilation!
Rising Wyvern!
Watch and weep!
Trying to see if I can do this without really needing
Radiant Pierce! Radiant Pierce! I was overcome.
orange shells, because orange shells are just very valuable in this game, especially early game. It's been a little sloppy here, but
Can't move! Not done yet! Double Demon Fang!
Watch and
Rising Wyvern!
Now! Annihilation!
and apple gels are like worth nothing. Alphen's just getting himself killed too much now, though. I don't think I'm going to keep reviving him at this point. It would have been nice to have him for the final phase, because, you know, final phase, Alphen can just lay on the damage. I was playing really timid right there.
I'm out. Back into the fray.
You wretches won't beat me!
Annihilation.
Out of my way!
Camera!
Again. No defense. Let the marksman handle this. I never miss.
Stop trying to resist!
Radiant pierce. Radiant pierce. I'm out. Watch and weep. Radiant pierce. Radiant pierce. I'm out of ammo. Annihilation.
Stop trying to resist!
Annihilation. Again. Pathetic. Watch and weep. Radiant pierce. Radiant pierce. I'm out of ammo.
Okay, now the fight gets way easier.
Now what?
Watch out. We need to stop him. Annihilation. Can't be happening.
Oh, maybe not. That was dumb. That was really dumb of me.
Meddling flame! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel or your master core, you're nothing.
Shion, watch out!
That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames. Here, let me help. First aid!
Demon Fang! Do it! Eat dirt!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
That monster's attacking! Look out! Here's a healing art! First aid! Back into the fray! Radiant pierce! Radiant blood!
That was really bad.
Healing art! First aid!
That fire monster's getting ready to attack!
Pierce!
Double Demon Fang! This one's all mine!
Magna, I'm ready! That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble.
Let me take a crack at it!
Ready?
Here it comes! Down you go!
You really... Don't mess around.
Burn! Now, while he's down!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
Stop trying to resist!
Watch and weep!
Be still!
Annihilation!
Swallow Blade, try this!
Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! I'm out!
Demon Fang!
Out of
my may be
I'm all
strong,
stopped up!
but I'll never back down! No!
I can't heal you forever!
Why does the AI think that jumping over that evades it?
Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce!
Stop trying to resist!
Watch and weep! Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! I'm out of ammo! Annihilation! I'm all stopped up! Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! I'm out of ammo! Watch and weep! Radiant pierce! Radiant pierce! Think again! No defense!
You wretches won't beat me!
Annihilation! If it's in the sky, it's mine. Think again. Pathetic. Annihilation. Where are you going? Huh.
Stop trying.
Radiant pierce. Huh. Radiant pierce. Huh. Back into the fray. Radiant pierce. Huh. Radiant pierce. I'm out of ammo. Back into the fray. Pierce. Radiant blast.
Oops.
Think again. Annihilation. Huh. Radiant pierce. I'm out. I'm all stocked up. Radiant pierce. Huh. Think again. No defense. Annihilation. Huh.
You're in trouble now. You filth.
Now what? Watch out. We need to stop him.
Now is when we should bring him back.
I'm out of ammo.
Explosive ring! Demon Fang!
To the fray.
Explosive ring!
Radiant light. Here.
Burn, 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 burn! Burn it all to the ground!
I was worried about what attack Efreet was doing there.
I'm out of ammo. I'm all stocked up. This one's mine.
Explosive ring!
Where are you going? This power's unbelievable. This
There we go.
one's now.
Consider yourself finished.
There was an ancient nova / explosion on my head as I did that. That went fairly well.
Do you not
Because
possess the blood of a Renin? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renin for the strongest to survive. And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon. You traitor! Tell me why. Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
A monster made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If the sword is made of astral energy as well, maybe...
did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask, your face is exposed.
No.
Huh?
name? My name is... Alfred! I want to feel your hand right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop like to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exit destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hand right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day. We spread like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to the tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and give me play. To dark the darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
Flames. I see. Flames. My name is Alphen. Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from? This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
A week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah. Just as well, too. When you blacked out, you were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion? You healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balseph's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balseph was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Calaglia is finally free. You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Iron Man... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
No, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire and take a look at the view. It's a sight too many Danans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
Okay, that is my stopping point for now. Yeah. Go take care of Doggo.